Hey, what's up? My name is Jenny. Welcome to Divine Family Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross reading for Virgo. We're going to jump right in. Keep in mind that these are general readings. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading, go ahead and click on the description box below for my website information and how to book that with me. All right, Virgo. What is going on for you? Overall energy for the reading is the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is a card of refusal to see. A lot of times it's not going with your intuition. Two of Swords is somebody who doesn't see a clear way out of something. So doesn't have to be that dramatic, but it can be in this reading because I'm seeing some pretty weird energy here. Overall energy for the reading is a Two of Swords, but your current energy is a Death card. No, that doesn't mean you're gonna die. That's not what the Death card means. Don't even go there. Death card is a card of transformation. There are certain things that you need to change about yourself. There are certain things that you need to change for your betterment, for your progress, for your future, and it might be a kind of a refusal to do that. You do have the Five of Swords crossing you. Five of Swords is more of someone who thinks it's a selfish energy of I'm right. But when that crosses the Death card, it comes across a little different. It's a refusal to see your faults. It's a refusal to transform. It's a refusal to do that. Now, when people refuse to change, when they refuse to transform, things around us start to happen that hurt us. And it's because we're not seeing the bigger picture. So you might be in a place where you think you're like one of the best people ever, and you probably are. I'm not judging your character. What I'm saying here is that there's something that you need to change, and you might not want to change it with the Five of Swords. You might think that everything with you is fine. And that's what that's giving me. Your thoughts, Eight of Swords, which is the card of being stuck, mentally stuck. So it's a lot of overthinking here, a lot of overthinking, a lot of maybe not even moving forward here for some of you. Eight of Swords is self-imposed. It's a lot of keeping yourself in a place mentally. What's helping you right now is the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is a student. Page of Swords is someone who starts taking the steps to learn themselves. So you're being asked by the universe to go ahead and take those steps forward to learning about your own transformation here, Virgo. In the recent past, I do get the Ten of Cups. A lot of happiness, probably with friends, family. That's going to be different for everybody. Your Ten of Cups is very specific to you. So that just tells me that you feel like you had better times in the past. If you had better times in the past, you wouldn't need to transform. That's not how it works. So that's also showing me a little bit of this refusal to see that you need to transform in some aspect of your life. Near future. High Priestess. I went blank. Sorry. High Priestess. High Priestess is somebody who goes with their intuition. Good. That's what you want to see. You want to see someone who is going with their intuition instead of thinking they know everything that's right for them. This is taking the steps forward. When you go with your intuition, you don't get stuck in that mindset of, oh my gosh, what do I do? Because your intuition is guiding you. You got to start listening to that more. And I do see you doing that in the near future. So that's great. Distant future is the Ten of Pentacles. That is very much everything you want. Could be, you got 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles here, so that's really good. That's very much financial fulfillment. That's very much bigger picture. 10 of Cups is more emotional. This is more on the outside. So that's you getting your finances together in a better place. That's you really wanting that for you and achieving it, because that is your near future energy. Your environment is the Eight of Wands. That literally tells me you could have a lot of options around you, or just a lot of people communicating with you in general. That could just be what it is. Some of you guys are traveling, and there's travel, like a lot of travel in your life with the Eight of Wands. You could be going somewhere. For that being your environment, you could be needing to go somewhere, even moving for some of you. That's not everybody. But there is travel here. It could be long distance travel. Doesn't have to be that dramatic, but there's travel, which means that you're moving not only physically, but that could be you moving from one phase of your life to another, and that's your current environment. Future feelings is the Seven of Wands. Very good. That is you putting up your boundaries. That is you, being a little more distant with people, which is not bad because you need that to transform. So you're going to make the necessary steps, even if you don't feel like you have to. And your outcome is the Nine of Wands. Yes, 7, 8, and 9 of Wands right here. But that is growth. Now, the thing about the Nine of Wands is that being your outcome, it's kind of like being scared to jump into anything, being scared to, if this is in regards to a relationship or some kind of a commitment or something, that's you being nervous, being like, I've already done stuff. I don't want to do stuff again. Now, that's not what these boundaries are supposed to do for you. And that's not what this transformation is supposed to do for you. It's supposed to make you be able to trust your intuition enough to know when to walk away from situations that don't suit you, not to keep you away from all situations. That's not what we're trying to do, Virgo. So let me go ahead and clarify the Death card. I got the word dramatic in my head. I don't know why. I'm not saying you're dramatic. You could be dealing with somebody who's a little dramatic. Could be an ending of a relationship. Could be an ending of something that was kind of one-sided here with the Ace of Cups coming out. And it's something that your intuition was kind of nudging you in the direction of. I feel like this is also telling you that your love life needs to transform. There are things that you do in your love situation that you don't need to be doing. Ace of Cups is more of a giving. I feel like you could be an overgiver. I feel like you may have given to a situation that didn't give back to you equally. And that's what needs to transform in you is, why do you do that? Why are you giving too much effort to things that your intuition is nudging you not to do or to move away from? And you give it effort. And it's one-sided because the other person is not giving the effort. So that's what you need to work on as far as transformation for the Virgo I'm talking to. That's not going to be for everybody. But that is for somebody. And I hope you're watching, because that's for somebody. It's really looking and transforming the parts of you that give too much. The thing is, too, is with the Five of Swords being there, I feel like another thing you need to look at is how you might kid yourself. Because it's showing me a wanting for things to work out, giving people a lot of time, giving people space, and it being difficult for you, but you wanting to reunite. it's showing me like, yeah, I give and all that. And then I kind of, it's giving me that vibe of you kind of stand back and you wait to see if they're going to come around or if they're going to, you know, give to you equally, if this is going to be mutual, something like that. And it doesn't happen. And that's you kidding yourself, because your intuition is telling you that people that you've invested in, they're not investing back. And that needs to be healed on your part. You need to realize that for other people, I'm getting the same message for readings. Oh my gosh, this is so aggravating. You need to realize that other people also need to put their part. And that means that you need to transform. Yeah, I know that's crazy, right? When other people are not putting in their part, you need to walk away. That's your transformation, not giving them more time to disappoint you, not giving them more time to do nothing, because people don't change when you just sit around and wait for them to change. Unfortunately, that means that some people you want in your life are not going to continue in your life, and maybe you got to be their lesson, but don't be your own lesson. You need to change this about yourself. You need to stop giving people so much time. Your time is more valuable than that, Virgo. Let me get the Eight of Swords. A lot of overthinking, a lot of being trapped in your own mind. I also get a single energy for you. So you could be also thinking about, you know, am I just going to be single forever? Is this what it is for me? And no, it's not necessarily that. It's just that there's healing that you need to do. You need to make sure that you're able to walk away from situations that don't suit you. That's your lesson here. Your lesson is stop overgiving and start realizing when the energy is not reciprocated, and be strong enough to keep yourself out of the mental loop and say, hey, I don't need to think about this. It's clear. You're not giving me the effort. I'm out. You don't even have to voice it. Just know it in your heart and bounce. That's just what it is. And you might overthink a lot of things, and it's kind of hard for you to move forward because I feel like your intentions are so good with people. At least the Virgos I know. Oh my gosh, I love Virgos. And they're such good people, like the ones I know. Not all of them. Very much overgivers. Very much overgivers until the moment when you realize a lesson so hard that it just kicks your ass and you realize you cannot do that. So that is the lesson that this Virgo is learning right now. No, you're not going to be single forever. No, Virgo. Unless you want to be single forever, then that's free will. But we're human. We're made to be with somebody else. It doesn't mean that you don't get to be independent in that. Page of Swords for support, which the universe is nudging you into learning more about yourself. It's like you're a student. Yep. You could also, maybe somebody's watching you. Somebody from your past could be watching you. But like I said, you're being supported in learning about what love means to you with these cards here. There's a lot of changes going around in your home life right now. Some of you guys could be moving to a better location, or you have recently, because that's part of your supporting energy here. It's also learning how to be excited about love. Whatever you experience with somebody who wasn't giving to you enough, that wasn't love, honey. You just thought it was because you had those feelings. But that wasn't love. Love is something genuine that is reciprocated by somebody else. That is more of a connection. It doesn't necessarily mean there was love in there. So you're being asked to really focus on yourself with this energy. 10 of Cups. And that's you possibly in the past having to move away from a situation you really wanted to work out, something that did make you happy at some point, but there's an emotional unavailability there with this person, and it could be that this person left you. And if that's the case, if this person left you, it was because you're being called to learn about yourself so you can manifest your real person. For some of you, this is you leaving them. Again, another reason to be able to learn about yourself so you can manifest your real person. Ten of Pentacles is your distant future. Or, you know what? High Priestess for your near future. I almost skipped it. It's important for you to go with your intuition. I also will see you keeping to yourself a lot of the things that you've been learning. Oh my gosh, did you go through it? Now, I feel like you might be in communication with this person still. In the future, you will be. This person doesn't bring any good energy to you. This is the horrible energy that you've dealt with. This is a hard lesson for you to learn. And the reason I say horrible energy is because it's made you feel stuck. It's made you feel hurt. And it's made you feel like the Eight of Swords. Like, where am I going from here? And that's you following your intuition, especially when it comes to things that are not suited for you. Let me get some more cards for the High Priestess. This could also be a Pisces coming towards you, who doesn't have to be a Pisces necessarily, but it could be a person coming towards you who's also very secretive, keeps things to themselves. And you know who this person is, don't engage. For what? For what? What's the point? Yeah, this could be somebody who's already hurt you and they're looking at you doing a lot better. That's what I'm getting here for your near future. This is also teaching you to go after your own goals. You have things in your life that you're not happy with at the moment and you want to change. And the thing is that you're thinking about this situation so much. There's things that you need to change for you that have nothing to do with this other person or whoever you left or whoever left you. So there's things to focus on for yourself here, definitely. Ten of Pentacles. Ooh-wee. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. For the Ten of Pentacles, you get the Sun, the Five of Cups, and the Page of Cups. But that's a beautiful Five of Cups because that's somebody who is crying over those 3 cups and they don't see these 2 cups, which is going to turn into your Ten of Pentacles here because there's somebody else making an appearance. This is the way the cards came out. You know, you got love coming in. Could be somebody younger than you with the Page being there, but there is communication and there is movement forward with someone else coming in. Eight of Wands. You could have a lot of options right now when it comes to sexual encounters. Not seeing too many emotional connections right now. I see a lot of sexual encounters. Even possibly you thinking it might be more than that and waiting around to see if these people give effort. I want to tell you like this. Don't be giving them none of your good until you realize that this person is going to reciprocate some genuine vulnerability, something genuine about themselves. Why are you giving them the best of yourselves? Well, that's not the best of you, but I bet you anything that you're proud of yourself when it comes to that, as many of us are. And that's not just for anybody. So you might have a lot of offers right now. I'm seeing you waiting, which is good. Wait for an offer from someone that has to do more on an intelligent type of level. That's what you want to do. I mean, if you want to sleep around, you got it right now. You could do that too. I don't judge. I'm just saying, I do see you waiting for something better to come up in your life. So. Your environment is basically calling you out to like, wait, don't pay attention to these options right now. You should be healing. You should be taking steps forward for you. Someone's going to pop back up in your life. And this time around, you got your boundaries up. feel like this person could have had you in a third party situation. I feel like you still have love for this person. You still want something with this person, but however, you're not going to budge. I see you having your boundaries up. I see you just setting a boundary. And even though you see something there, you're still setting that boundary, which is good. Just because you see it, don't mean they have that potential. This is somebody coming back around, somebody who's already broken your heart. You could see a future with this person at some point, but could they? Did they act like they could see that with you? Did they put in the effort to see that with you? Probably not. They probably just circle back whenever things are going good for you. And that's what it is. It's like they circle back because you're doing so good. And the 9 of Wands for the potential outcome. You might question this person's motives coming back in. They might come back in like changed. And I see you with your boundaries up, being nervous to step into something again. Should I restart this? Should I not? I don't think you should. It's showing me the World card being there. It's something that you've already closed out. Maybe this person is trying to cooperate with you, but at the same time, they might want a little something on the side. Hold on. Let me get 2 more cards for that. Don't do it. Don't do it. They'll whip you right back into whatever it is that you've already experienced with them. With the Page of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles, you're being called to remember what it is that you've already experienced with this person, because that's what you're going to go through again. So if you're even entertaining this person, just know that your growth doesn't mean they grew. Your growth does not mean they grew. So just keep that in mind, Virgo. I have faith in you. All right, let me get an oracle card for you. Get an oracle card for Virgo. What would you like Virgo to know? And you get Orca Whale Adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. I said there was some kind of travel for you. There you go. So that is your messages, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see you next time. Bye.